Everyone wants to win. Everyone wants respect. Everyone wants to feel important. But very few people are willing to kill the one thing that silently destroys their future. And that thing is ego. Ego is the voice in your head that says, I already know this. I'm better than them. I don't need help. They don't deserve me. And that voice feels powerful. But it's lying to you. Because ego doesn't make you strong. It makes you blind. Look around. Most people don't fail because they're stupid. They fail because they refuse to learn. They fail because they refuse to listen. They fail because their ego protects their pride instead of their progress. Ego is the enemy of growth. When you're starting out, ego whispers, I'm destined for greatness. But when reality hits and things get hard, ego screams, this shouldn't be happening to me. So instead of adapting, you complain. Instead of learning, you blame. Instead of improving, you quit. And that's how dreams quietly die. Let me tell you something uncomfortable. Nobody owes you anything. Not success. Not respect. Not money. Not attention. The world rewards results, not intentions. Your ego wants applause before effort. Reality demands discipline before rewards. That's the gap where most people lose. Ego hates being a beginner. It hates being corrected. It hates being exposed. So it keeps you stuck doing what feels safe instead of what actually works. You don't ask questions because you don't want to look dumb. You don't take advice because you think you're different. You don't accept criticism because it hurts your identity. But here's the truth. The moment you stop being a student, you stop growing. Every master you admire was once humble enough to learn. Every successful person you envy swallowed their pride daily. They didn't win because they were special. They won because they were teachable. Ego also lies to you about failure. It tells you failure means you're weak. That if you fail, people will laugh. That you should hide, avoid, escape. But failure isn't the enemy. Ego is. Failure teaches. Ego defends. Failure says, here's what went wrong. Ego says, it's not my fault. And if you never take responsibility, you never take control. Ego makes you react emotionally instead of thinking strategically. Someone criticizes you, you get angry. Someone succeeds, you get jealous. Someone ignores you, you feel offended. Ego turns everything into a personal attack. But disciplined people don't react. They observe, they adjust, they move forward quietly. They understand something most people don't. Your emotions are tools, not leaders. If your ego controls your actions, your life will always be unstable. Today motivated, tomorrow offended. Next week burnt out. That's not power, that's chaos. Real confidence doesn't shout, it doesn't brag. It doesn't need validation. Real confidence is silent consistency. It's showing up when nobody's watching. It's improving when nobody's clapping. It's staying humble even when you're winning. Ego wants attention. Discipline wants results. Ego wants to look successful. Discipline wants to be successful. Here's a hard question you need to ask yourself. Is your ego protecting your image, or is it protecting your future? Because you can't have both. If you want to grow, you must accept this. You don't know everything. You will be wrong sometimes. You will need help. You will need patience. And that's not weakness. That's maturity. The fastest learners are the ones who admit ignorance early. The strongest people are the ones who control their pride. The most dangerous individuals are calm, curious, and disciplined. Ego is loud. Progress is quiet. Ego wants to win arguments. Progress wants to win long-term. Ego wants to be right. Progress wants to improve. So if you feel stuck, if you feel frustrated, if you feel like life is fighting you, check your ego. It might be the very thing holding you back. Kill your ego, or it will kill your potential. Stay humble, stay hungry, stay disciplined, because ego is the enemy.